Yo gamers! I'm Blueman, and today I'm going to be talking about opening screens in video games. You know, stuff like the company splash screen or just like a cool intro that introduces you. I talked a little bit about this last video with Halo and Halo 2, about how setting a first impression is really important, and those screens kind of play a little bit into this, and so that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm not going to go into detail about Halo 2's just yet, I'm going to save that for this video, but I do have one that we can touch on, and it's the perfect one to start this off, and just to set up how they want you to feel going in. That was Perfect Dark, and it has a hauntingly beautiful way of pulling you in before the game even starts. Like, I'm already invested and interested in what this game has to offer, and we're not even at the main menu, dude! Now, I know this isn't really something that's a super crazy cool topic, but it is often overlooked how much it can prop up your expectations for something without that much extra effort. Back to the point, I was now sold on the world of Perfect Dark, and it was because I was now immersed in it. Perfect Dark left kind of a lasting impression on me that's never going to shake off, and part of it is because of how cool that intro was. Top it off with stuff like you logging onto a computer to enter the main menu, which just further adds flavor to Perfect Dark. What's funny is, it's not even my favorite Rare game, nor is it my favorite of the GoldenEye 007 spiritual successors. But even so, it's a monument a lot of games wish they could achieve, especially for what it did during its time. There's a lot of games that have the cool intro stuff like Perfect Dark, and I don't think it's talked about enough, honestly, so I kind of wanted to bring a little bit more attention to it. It not only adds a lot to the immersion of playing the game, but it also shows it's a sign that the devs care about their products and just they love it. Kind of like this next one. The beautiful and somber Bethesda Softworks screen before OblIVion was always something I enjoyed seeing because it was in theme with the rest of the game. The IV you see in the middle of the screen that becomes the word OblIVion 2 was freaking epic at the time, and honestly, it still kinda is. I love this game, I mean, that's no lie, and that intro into the menu always gets me in the mood right off the bat. OblIVion holds a special place in my heart, and I mean, we'll probably be doing a video on OblIVion eventually, so, you know, definitely, you know, expect that, But it is another example of immersing the player immediately with one of these startup splash screens. The Ubisoft logo, or the Ubisoft logo, with the Tom Clancy logo afterwards, used to be such a sight for sore eyes, man. You knew something was gonna go down when you saw those together. Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six. Again, it sets the tone for what they wanted to achieve, and you're right into the vibes as soon as that intro, sequence played through. Even just the Ubisoft or Ubisoft logo itself was a good indicator of something different from everything else, kind of like Assassin's Creed or Rayman. All I'm trying to say is it makes some of my favorite games of all time even better. It just makes the experience better. It's like a cherry on top of a cake or a ribbon over a gift, you know? It's a little extra something, and that's super cool. Even Robo wanted to say something about this video himself because he overheard me talking about it, and he wanted to say something. What was it again, Robo? Yeah. He wanted to mention Banjo-Kazooie because that was one of his favorite openings when he was growing up playing games, right? Yeah. There's one more intro I'd like to showcase, and unfortunately, it's not Banjo-Kazooie. Sorry, Wobo. We're gonna save that for another video. But it is one more I wanted to touch on before we get done and wrap things up. Tenchu 2 has such a baller screen before you're in the menu. I mean, I barely ever skip it. There's no reason to. Why would I? It's too cool to skip. Tenchu Stealth Assassins didn't have this small little screen either, which is funny. But both have good intro movies. It's small things like this that I really wanted to draw attention to today because they're cool. Too cool, like I said earlier. Well, that about does it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just kind of wanted to touch on how I really like that these intros will tie into the game, either a company logo or like a splash screen before it or an intro, you know, just stuff like that. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you later, gamers. I finally found you.